Oh, I don't look like I have clothes on. I need to put this on or something, or else I'm not look like I have clothes on.
And it's alright.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the 2 Truths, 1 Lie game tag thing. So there's 5 categories, and each one I'll like say what the category is, but then you say 3 things, and 2 of them have to be like truthful things about you, and then the 3rd one is a lie. And so I thought that this would be like a fun game for you guys to see how well you know me, or to get to know me, and to know some interesting things about me. As we go along, I'm gonna let you guys play along, and so when I say things, I'll give you like a second to say, oh, I think that's true, or I think that's a lie after I say 3 things. The first category is music. I have performed at Disney and sung there multiple times. I hate pop music. And I have been to my favorite artist concert. Alright, so the first truth was that I performed at Disney multiple times. I'm a part of like their choir for Candlelight, which is like this Disney Christmas thing where like you perform in front of like thousands of people with like a choir. And so I did that I was there 4 times this year, but I performed 4 times, and then I was at their like rehearsals really early in the morning, like 3 a.m. Like I went to 2 of those, and so altogether I performed in front of audiences 6 times this year, and the rest of my years throughout high school I will also be doing it. And then the other truth was that I hate pop music. There's like couple songs that I can stand in pop music, but if I turn on the radio and pop is on, I just gotta plug in my phone in there because I need me some indie music. And so then that leaves the last one, which is the lie, and that is that I've been to my favorite artist concert, and I don't have a favorite artist, number 1, and number 2, the only concerts that I've ever been to have been a band called Mannheim Steamrollers, which is just like this instrumental thing, does like Christmas things, and then I've gone to Big Time Rush and Cody Simpson, and then I went to American Idol. So those are like the only concerts that I've ever been to, and like none of those are like my necessarily favorite artists. The next category that I'm going to be doing is school. I have had straight A's my entire life. I'm involved in multiple clubs all around my school, and I've never gotten a referral. First truth is that I have had straight A's my entire life, which I am really proud of. Like, you guys have probably heard that before because I mentioned that a couple times in my videos prior to this one, like last year when I did some tags then. The other truth is that I'm involved in multiple clubs within my school. I'm involved in freshman student government because I'm the historian for freshmen. I am like the secretary for choir leadership, yeah, that's a thing. And then I was on like the homecoming committee, and then I was on homecoming parade committee, and then I'm involved in this like this thing called Optimist Club where I go to places and I help those in need, and then we go to like nursing homes, and we have like a Down syndrome prom and like special needs dances, stuff like that. And so I'm involved in a lot of clubs among my school. So that leaves out the 3rd one, which is a lie, and that is that I've never gotten a referral. I got a referral last year for a dress code. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, she's dresses all not classy. No, I do now. But last year I didn't really dress bad. It's just my school is really strict, and like I wore a lace top. They gave me dress code. I was wearing jeans, and it had like there was like a centimeter below the like markings of where your holes in your jeans had to be, and so I got dress code for that, and then I just kept getting dress code for stuff, and then I got referrals, and yeah, that's happened. The next category is rebel. I've gotten to an R-rated movie without an adult or anyone of the like actual age that you're supposed to go with. I've gotten suspended for 10 days because of dress code. Gotten the cops called on me twice in the same night. First truth is that I got into an R-rated movie without any adults or anything, but guys, let me tell you a story. So me and my friend, we went to the movies, and we didn't know that this movie that we were going to see, which is The Call, was rated R, and so we went to go buy it, and they were like, oh, do you have an adult? And then we're like, whoops. So then we went around to the other side of like where you're supposed to get your, like, we went around to the other side of the ticket booth, and there was like this virtual place where you could just buy tickets, and so we were like, oh, let's see if this works. So we got our tickets for this R-rated movie, but then by the time we got into the theater, her mom was with us, like, by then, but like we got into the theater, but her mom met us there, so it wasn't, I mean, is that bad? I don't think so. Technically, we just bought the ticket without an adult, but then we watched it with an adult. So yeah. The other truth is that I got cops called on me twice in one day. If you watched my TMI tag, I mentioned one of these times where me and my friend had like a slap fight, like jokingly. If you want to know more about that, then go watch my TMI tag. But that happened, and these people threatened to call the cops on us, and apparently they did, but we ran. And then this was all last year. No, this was the year before last year, 7th grade. Ooh, bad Trinity. Then the other time was that same night, and we were all hanging out in this apartment complex, like still the same place where we were originally, just like the opposite side of it. And we were like on the stairs, and apparently it was past our curfew, and cops came up, and they thought we were doing like bad stuff, but all we were doing was playing Truth or Dare, and literally all they were truths, because we're like too goody two-shoes to do dares. So then the cops came and they were like, why are you guys out here? And we were like, oh, we're just hanging out. And then they were like, okay, well, it's past your curfew, so if you guys don't want any more of us, then you have to leave. Okay, it was a girl. Why am I doing it in this dark, deep voice? Okay, well, yeah. Yep. Rebel. And then that leaves the lie, which is that I got suspended 10 days for dress code. That did not happen because I already mentioned that I got dress code a bunch of times, but all I got was like a referral in like 3 Wednesday schools, and then a detention, and then like morning schools and stuff like that. But then I got all erased off of my thing because my parents went into the school and they were like, you're bullying our child. She never had dress code. This stuff is getting juicy, guys. Okay, well, the next category is secrets, and it's like secrets and like a general category, so basically anything can go in this category. I have smoked once in my lifetime. I have partial platinum blonde hair. I've broken multiple of other people's bones. Truth is that I have partial platinum blonde hair, and you guys obviously were like, Trinity, where? Well, it's way under here. I don't really know where it is right now because it's really kind of hard to find because it's just like this little section of it, but I always see it when I curl my hair, and that's because I was born with like red hair, but then as I like grew up, like from 3 to like 7, when I was 3 to 7, I had like really platinum blonde hair, and when my hair started getting darker, like naturally, this piece of platinum blonde hair just stayed. And a couple of years ago I was in school and like my hair was up or something, and my teacher was like, Trinity, why do you have a bunch of gray hair? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they showed me, and I was like, oh no, that's just platinum blonde hair. So yeah. Okay, it's right here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like right there. It's also mixed in with like my darker hair, so yeah, let's cover that up. The other truth is that I've broken other people's bones, like a lot of them. And okay, so there's a story, guys. There's always a story. Well, my dad and I, when I was little, I was my dad's boy when I was little, because if you also watched my TMI tag, you would know that I looked like a boy. And before my brother was born, my dad always wanted a boy, so then I was just his boy. So him and me were playing this one time. My mom was pregnant with my brother, so she was like out somewhere like at her job, and me and my dad were at home. And so he always play this game with me where he would like throw me up in the air, and then he would like let me stand like really high on places, and then I would jump on top of him and stuff. And one time we were doing this, but then my dad like got sidetracked, and I jumped on him like really high places, and he was laying down, and I jumped on him and I broke his nose and like parts of his rib cage. So that leaves the lie, and that is that I smoked once, which means that I've never smoked once. So yeah, I've never done that, never will. And the last category is boys, so the male species, which none of us like, right? I mean, so sort of, maybe. I have never had a real boyfriend. Most of my friends are males. I am the pickiest person you will ever meet when it comes to boys. First truth is that I have all guy friends. Well, not all guy friends, but like most of my friends are guys, just because number 1, they're not drama very much. Number 2, they're easier to get along with. Number 3, it's not like I don't get jealous, but it's not like we can get jealous of each other, because it's like, hey yo, home dog, why are you wearing my dress? Like that can't happen. Or could it? The other truth is that I am the pickiest person when it comes to boys. If you've watched my boyfriend tag or anti-boyfriend tag, that's what it's called, or if you just know me in real life or anything of that sort, you know that me and boys, I'm just never gonna find one because I am so picky when it comes to that. So then that leaves the lie, and that is that I've never had a real boyfriend. And so if the lie is that I've never had a real boyfriend, it means that I have had a real boyfriend, and that happened this year. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys know the drill. Basically, just if you do this tag or game or whatever I want to call it, I don't know what it's called, just leave it as a video response, or you can even play this with your friends or in the comments down below. Yeah, so let me know how well you guys also knew me, if you guys were get most of them right, or if you didn't, or if I'm just really bad at lying. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there, up there, wherever it is. Like it, comment. Yep. Bye. Bye!
Got that double chin action. Open where? Open here!